Hello and welcome to the 2020 Novel Project Awards remote red carpet. We're so excited that we're here with you today, and I know you're excited to be with us here. And we are celebrating the senior class in style, but from a safe distance. So, Colleen, Dr. Hines, I'm sorry. Who are you wearing this evening?
It's just a little Easter egg special, in my Spartan colors, and I'm accessorizing with books. I've got a Booker prize because we're here to give some prizes. And I have the Mad Woman upstairs, which everyone in my family says is actually about me. So there you go.
Sounds good. You're giving me Daisy, but you sound like Jordan. Okay, Jenny, Dr. Hugh.
Hi, I'm wearing Zora Neale Hurston this evening. I went for a little pear tree, a little nature, just to kind of connect with the outside because we've been inside so much. So
That's great.
Celebrating the green in the world.
Awesome. Okay, let's turn to the gentleman. Mr. SSES, what are you donning this evening?
I think my polo's from Target.
Awesome.
And I have a little bit of spit up on the left shoulder if you zoom in, but we don't need to talk about that.
Okay. And Mr. Hines?
This is out of the Postmodern LL Bean catalog.
Awesome. Yes, I love it. The simulacra is real.
It's my
Awesome.
favorite one.
Okay, no one's going to ask me, but I'm going to say it myself. I'm wearing whatever I find.
Mr. Benetti, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing, my favorite accessory is from the Bardaman, my mother's a fish collection, fall 2020. Okay, so enough about us. Now it's all about you, like it always is. Just kidding. So Dr. Heath, let's talk about the novel project. Dr. Hines, what were the challenges of the 2020 project for you?
Well, we had people scattered all across the globe without their texts. We had people who were writing in literal quarantines, and people who were writing in lots of situations of isolation and anxiety, and not being able to be together in the same room was really hard, I think, for all of our students and for us.
Yeah.
There were some bright spots.
Say again?
There were some bright spots, though.
Yeah. So, Dr. Huth, can you talk a little about like the victories of the 2020 project?
Definite victories. All of those challenges that Dr. Hines mentioned did not stop the class of 2020. We have incredible media, and real dedication and investment in their projects, people who showed up no matter what, from no matter where, deeper real-life connections to the literature, given our current state of affairs, and some of the very best projects we've ever seen.
Incredible. Okay, so Dr. Huth, I'm going to pass the baton to you on this virtual red carpet. So why don't you take it away?
We're going to start the awards ceremony. Now that we've got the whole English 12 team together on this virtual red carpet, let's celebrate some of the very best of the 2020 senior novel projects. As always, though, it's so hard to choose, but this year more than ever, since every senior who wrote and created over the past 3 months demonstrated their ability to carry on in the face of challenges, and for this, we salute all of you. Some projects really stood out and deserve a little extra bit of applause, and so here they are in no particular order. The first award is the Home Not So Sweet Home Award. And it goes to Kendall Heber for her project, Immigration, Fake Security, and Its Limitations for True Change. We've got the He Ain't Heavy, But He's My Brother Award for Taya Lorenz, Look Ma, No Psychological Damage, Sibling Relationships in Unhappy Families. And then there is the Claudius Award for Edbert Wu. Power Corrupts, and Absolute Power Corrupts Absolutely, a search for morality and global political conflicts. The next award is The Music Is Not in the Notes, but in the Silence in Between Award. And this goes to Stella Fitzgerald, Music in the Midst of Tragedy. Next, the Literature Mirroring, Art Mirroring Life Award goes to Layla Tillen. Does beauty lie only in the eye of the beholder? Understanding art as a reflection of its viewer. The If You Dare to Dream, Then Dream in Russian Award goes to Rusty Corridor. Russia, the most glamorous place on earth, looking outward to find one's true self. Finally, of the awards that I'm going to read, we've got the Hark now, and hear the sailors cry, smell the sea, and feel the sky award by Beck Arnow, Man's Attempts to Tame the Tides. And look who's joined us this evening. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of taming the tides,
Where's Matthew?
Oh, Matt.
Oh, it's you people. It's the Novel Project Awards. Aw. I suppose I can spare a couple minutes.
Please hang out with us a little bit.
I would love to.
I think we're moving on now. And you probably know Mr. Hines, DVK. He's going to be reading the next set of awards.
All right, thank you, Dr. Hughes. I will take over with the I Read, Therefore I Am award. And that award goes to Katie Moss for Zeno's Arrow, Literary Representation of the Enigma of the Human Consciousness. The next award is It's All Happening award by Sophia Wah. What Does Teen Spirit Smell Like? The Trouble with Teenage Relationships. Then next I have the Snips and Snails and Puppy Dog Tales award. And that award goes to Compton Stewart for Boyhood and History, Being and Becoming in 4 Texts. Next I have the I Prayed in My Own Way award. And that award goes to none other than Clea Bell for individual empowerment by defining one's own spiritual identity. The next award is a novel after my own heart. It is the Hell Hath No Fury Like a Coolly Received Postmodernist award. And that award goes to Lizzie Jones for Seeking Truth in the Postmodern Era. Next, I have the Let Them Eat Cake award. And that award goes to Reagan Rudman for The Chains of Social Class, Inherent Systems of Oppression and Rebellion. Then I have the I Am No Bird, No Net Ensnares Me award. And that award goes to Emily Wilsheets for Pathways to Female Power in Patriarchal Society. And finally, for my readings, I have the ever popular in the English department Bundren Family Road Trip award. And that award goes to Noah Yao for Familicide in the Southern Gothic.
Excellent. I'm just loving these award titles.
You guys, I'm sorry, he called. I have to go. But seniors, you are warriors. You are a special class to my heart. I love you. Mwah. I had so much fun teaching you sophomore and junior year. Take good care. Go light the world on fire. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Goodbye, my beloved colleagues. I'll tell
Bye.
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 Okay, we've got Mr. Aceves to read the next set of awards.
thank you, Dr. Hughes. First up for my batch is the We're the Villains You Root For award by Kate Van Duzen, The Good, the Bad, and the Irredeemable, juxtaposing anti-heroes and villains in literature through the ages. You know it's a good project when it has juxtaposing in the title.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, you have Hell Hath No Fury award. That's right. And that's by Anna Nassi for The Scorned Woman. Next up, the Wild Women Do and They Don't Regret It award. That's L. Istone for The Archetype of the Wild Woman. Our next award is called the Killing Eve Award. And that goes to Amelia Alton, The More the Merrier, right? A gendered view of promiscuity.
A lot of female awards there.
I know, yeah. I was noticing a bit of a trend while I was reading these out. So that's why I stopped my commentary after the first one. Oh, here's one I'm a little more comfortable with, Dr. Hughes. This one's the Si Se Puede Award for Valeria Montañez, Crossing the Border, Searching for Identity in Hispanic Literature. Next up, the Can I Come Home Now Award. Jay Clark, Trauma-Induced Displacement. After that, we have the Path to True Enlightenment Award. To Margot Downing, Follow the Forbidden Fruit, Sin, Suffering, and Spiritual Consciousness. Finally, for my batch, last but certainly not least, the Huh Award. To my friend Dennis Liu, Inconceivable, Making Sense of the Failure of Intellectualism in Literature.
That could be the subtitle for my life, I think. Okay, so, my turn. Okay, so we have the Truth is Rarely Pure and Never Simple Award. Going to May McMillan, The Truth, the Whole Truth, and Nothing But the Truth, Why Honesty Isn't Always the Best Policy. Then we have the Media Master Award. Going to Declan McGuire for his project, Guilt Tripping, How Manipulation Can Win Over an Audience. Sounds like the subtitle of my mother's biography. The Shantae You Stay Award. Going to, that's right, Ava McDonald for her project, Close Reading is What? Fundamental, Drag and Identity in Literature and Film. Now I see a theme. We go with the Friend of Dorothy Award. Going to Sarah Murphy, Queers, Queens, and Bears. Oh my! LGBTQ identity across time and place. Okay, I'm a little more comfortable here. Okay, the Most Likely to Become a Dissertation Award. Yes, that's right. It's Jorn Dahmen. Despair and Delight, The Psychological Dynamics of Late 19th Century Russian Literature. I feel smarter after reading that. Okay, the Who Says I'm the Bad Guy Award. Going to Vivian Fu for her project, Are They Human or Are They Monsters? Investigating how outcasts lose their humanity. Wow, this is a very big bunch. Okay, then we have the This Is America Award. Going to my pal David Houston for his project, Get Out! Race and the Impossibility of Belonging. Then there's the There Was Nowhere to Go But Everywhere Award. Going to Patrick Kennedy for his stellar project, Counterculture of the 60s and 80s. What happened in the 70s? The What We Have Here is a Failure to Communicate Award. Going to Charlie Prest for his incredible project, Wait, Who's Talking? An Exploration of Narrative Perspective. And finally, we have the There's a Fine Line Between Love and Hate Award, which could be a subtitle for my husband's biography. Going to Roland Gadbois for What Strange Love, or How Crime Novels Teach Us to Stop Worrying and Love the Murderer.
All right, that's a tough act to follow, but I'm gonna take us out with our last 9. And the first one, the award, is the second award to come from Hamlet, the title, the More Matter with Less Art Award, which goes to Ali Sate, To Thine Own Self Be True, ? Shakespearean Identity in Modern Political Spaces. The next is, and I don't know if there's a theme here too, Dr. Hughes, but the I'm Not Crazy, You're Crazy Award, which goes to my advisee, Ananya Gagne, The Reichenbachs, The Portrayal of Mental Illness in Traditional American Literature. Now we have the Don't Give a Darn About My Bad Reputation Award for Sophie Johnson for Uncontrolling Desires, Literary Resistance to Social Pressures and the American Dream. The Healthy Minds, Healthy Hearts Award for Katie Shepard, The Captivity of Mental Illness, Depictions of Isolation and Coping in Literature. Seems like a really great project to write right now. So, well timed, Katie. The next one is the computers are useless. They can only give you the answers award for Indigo Giles. Maybe let's quit while we're ahead. The effect of advanced technology in sci-fi and also in teaching. The this, that, or the other award for Cole McQuinn, majoring in hatred, creating others concentration. That somebody's gonna have to explain that. Whoever said that one's gonna have to explain that to me. It's very intriguing. All right, we have 3 more. The I always feel like somebody's watching me award for Sierra Coffee, One for All and All for One, suppression of individualism in dystopian novels. Then, oh, chapel attendees, you're gonna like this one. The Seek Ye First, or maybe second, the Kingdom of God Award. Sophia Calder, One Nation Under God, the role of religion in dystopian narratives. And last, but certainly not least, definitely not least in page numbers, is the Chercher le Bonheur Award for Julian Baeza, Il ne faut pas tout mettre dans le même sac. How the Age of Enlightenment and European optimism, romanticism, and realism shaped our modern understanding of happiness, as examined in French and American literature and film. So, exactly. So there we have it, the 2020 Senior Novel Project Awards. Congratulations, everybody.
You did it.
Ovation for all of you. We are so proud of you and we love everything you did. We miss you so much. Au revoir.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
friends.
Bye.